I can remember way back starting college for my nursing degree, then a few years later starting law school to get my legal degree. Both times, I had clear direction on what courses to take first. Same for Shannon when she started her esthetician program. But it's not quite the same when you get started with body contouring, right? What you need is some kind of start here guide. Well, that's the feedback our students have given us consistently. And it's been hard for us to do because there's so many great technologies and treatments, and different students have different goals, and the needs of their clients and their market are different, and so on. But we decided we do need to do it. And we feel very comfortable telling you to start here with one of two certification courses, because these are the ones we think will set you up for success from the start. And we're going to tell you why we think that and give you the facts you need about each so you can choose the right one for you, your goals, your clients, and your market. And we're doing this for the first time right here, right now, in today's episode. So stay tuned.
You're listening to the Body Contouring Academy's Proven Profits podcast, where you'll learn simple, actionable strategies from real-world, successful body contouring professionals to help you generate more revenue, realize the profits you want, and create the life you desire. Hi, I'm Shannon.
And I'm Kay.
And we're your hosts of the Proven Profits podcast.
Hello, body contouring professionals. Kay here. Thank you for being here too. Not sure exactly where you are in your body contouring journey, but wherever you are, this episode should really resonate. Because even if you're a body contouring veteran, you're going to relate because you've been in this position. Here's the scenario. You do your research, you gather a whole lot of body contouring information, and then you start getting a little confused. You feel like you've uncovered some good facts, but you still have no idea where you should start with your body contouring certifications and what treatments you should offer. So today, we're going to help you with that because we're unveiling our Start Here advice. And this advice is intended for anyone who's looking to grow a body contouring business. Whether you're building a completely new business or you're expanding an existing business, our recommendation for the best body contouring courses to get started with is the same. So let's start the discussion. Now, before we dive into our top two courses that you should use to start, which, by the way, are using the technologies fat cavitation and fat freezing, let's back up just a bit because we need to discuss what it means to earn your body contouring certification in the first place. So we're going to discuss a little bit about that, which are, by the way, these are some of our most frequently asked questions. Why do you need a body contouring certificate in the first place? Well, a body contouring certification provides the proof that you have completed the educational objectives in the particular course and that you have the knowledge to operate that specific machine and perform the particular treatments that you learned in the course. Next question, where will your certificate be recognized? Your body contouring certificate should be recognized everywhere. So if you have a professional license, do you still need to get body contouring certification? The answer is yes. You need a body contouring certificate from an institution of higher learning like the Body Contouring Academy, even if you have a professional license. For example, if you're a licensed nurse or a licensed esthetician, you're going to face negative consequences if you work on clients without a body contouring certification in that technology or machine because you cannot show that you've had the proper training and education. Well, what about this? Are there exceptions for having a body contouring certificate? And the answer is yes. Does that surprise you? There is an exception. You may not need a certificate from an institution, advanced educational institution like the Body Contouring Academy, for medical grade equipment. And that's because most manufacturers of medical grade and paramedical grade machines provide themselves the training and education for their machines, and they give you the certificates that you need. So, how do you know if you need to get your body contouring certification in a particular body contouring machine or technology? Well, the answer is best understood by breaking the equipment down into the 3 levels of body contouring equipment. Now, we talked about the 3 levels of body contouring equipment in our podcast recently, Cool Sculpting Certification and Cryolipolysis Certification, where we clearing the confusion. But we'll discuss it again today in case you missed it, because it is important. Now, with body contouring equipment, there are 3 levels of equipment. There's level 1, medical equipment, and these body contouring devices are medical grade, FDA cleared, and they require physician association. In other words, your business must have a physician or at least a medical director to purchase and operate these machines. What are some examples? Sculpture, M-Sculpt, N-Sculpt Neo, Cool Sculpting, Cool Tone, True Sculpt. These equipment manufacturers are going to provide the training, education, and the certification after purchase. Now moving on to level 2, paramedical equipment. These are body contouring machines that utilize paramedical or medical grade technology. Most are FDA cleared, and these machines do not usually require physician association. Most do, however, require that you have an established business as a condition to purchase the machines. These examples are CryoSkin, Cason, Cryo T-Shock, and Endospheres. And these equipment managers will provide the training, education, and certification that you need after purchase. So that brings us to level 3, entry-level equipment. These are body contouring machines that utilize FDA-approved technologies, and they have no conditions to purchase. These machines are usually procured from overseas manufacturers through companies like Amazon. They're affordable, and the technologies are also dependable. Now, you will need to earn your body contouring certification from an educational institution like the Body Contouring Academy for these machines and treatments. These machines, these manufacturers, because they do not provide education, training, and or certification. So what are some examples of level 3 entry-level equipment? Fat cavitation is one. The 6-in-1 machine. Fat freezing is another. The cryolipolysis machine. Lipolaser through the 6-in-1 machine. Radio frequency RF skin tightening through the 6-in-1 machine. Electromagnetic muscle stimulation, the EMS machine. And vacuum buttocks enhancement, or the non-invasive BBL, through the vacuum therapy machine. Okay, one of our top FAQs, what is the best course to start? What is our Start Here course? We recommend you start here with one of these 2 courses, whichever fits your goals and your client and business needs the most. They are teaching the technologies fat cavitation and fat freezing. Now, before we dive in and get started breaking them down and getting into the nitty-gritty, Shannon has a brief message for us.
Ready to start your own body contouring business? Or add in-demand body contouring services to your current business? We've created online courses to make it easy, without a huge investment, time-consuming research, or taking dangerous risks. Our online certification courses lay out complete roadmaps for implementing the most popular and affordable body contouring devices on the market, Each course is complete with an explanation of technologies, method of action, step-by-step treatment protocols, downloadable forms, and more. After completing each course, you'll have the knowledge to deliver desired results and generate maximum revenue. Become a body contouring expert. Visit bodycontouringacademy.com, click on the certification courses from the menu, and discover the courses that can transform your business today.
Why do we narrow all of the great technologies down to fat cavitation and fat freezing for our Start Here list? Here's why. Because these two technologies and their treatments, they top the list of the most requested and most popular of all body contouring treatments. I mean, you can practically guarantee your body contouring business success when you offer one of these treatments. The machines are affordable, with the 6-in-1 cavitation machine being the most affordable. And offering either of these technologies makes it so easy for you to fill your appointment book. Why? Because your prospective clients have already heard of them and they want the treatments. Plus, both of these technology and treatments, well, they alone can build a successful body contouring business. So let's look at a few of the specific benefits of fat cavitation training. Well, the 6-in-1 cavitation machine comes equipped not only with cavitation technology, but also other technologies, radio frequency, vacuum and LED, and lipolaser, which is LED. And with these other technologies, you can treat multiple issues: unwanted fat, cellulite, stretch marks, and loose or flaccid skin. And that's all with just one machine and one course. Plus, as we said already, clients ask for these treatments by name. And we must admit, this is our number one choice. But for some of you, fat freezing may be a better fit. So let's take a look at the few of the specific benefits of fat freezing training. Well, fat freezing technology, it is the most well-known fat reduction technology. In fact, many people still think all fat reduction is done by a fat freezing machine. Fat freezing's been around a long time. It was the first fat reduction technology cleared by the FDA in the U.S. That was in 2010. That's well over 10 years ago. And as we said already, clients ask for fat freezing by name. Now, since both of these technologies and their treatments are super awesome for any body contouring business, it's the facts and the details about each of them that are going to determine which is the best one for you. So listen carefully as we discuss these. We'll start first with fat cavitation. How does it work? Well, fat cavitation technology, also known as ultrasound fat cavitation or ultrasound lipolysis, utilizes high-intensity but low-frequency ultrasound waves to destroy fat cells. The cavitation technology, it creates a vibration which creates these air bubbles inside the fat cells in the treated area. Now, these air bubbles expand and they burst inside the fat cell, which causes the destruction of the fat cell. The lipid contents of the fat cell are released from that ruptured fat cell into the client's body for elimination via the client's lymphatic system. Fat cells affected by fat cavitation, they're permanently destroyed. And the technology's safe. Fat cavitation only affects fat cells. No other bodily tissue is damaged during the fat cavitation treatment process. Well, what about the fat cavitation treatments and the results? Well, the results of fat cavitation are seen gradually, and they're going to require a series of treatments. Most clients need a minimum of 6 treatments. Now, the treatments, they can be done 1 or 2 times a week. But if you do them 2 times a week, you want to make sure that they're not closer than 48 hours apart. And why is that? Because you want to allow time for the lymphatic system to clear the waste and debris from the prior treatment. What about results? Well, some clients report a visible reduction after just a few days following the treatment, but a majority of the clients really start noticing a reduction after 1 to 3 treatments. Now, you can get certified in ultrasound fat cavitation in our Body Contouring 6-in-1 Cavitation Masterclass. And remember, in this course, you're also going to get certified in 3 other technologies. And we built our Body Contouring 6-in-1 Masterclass as the go-to certification course to start and grow a profitable body contouring business. Like we said, this is our number 1 for starting out. It is intended as our Start Here course. And as we mentioned already, in this course, you're not only going to get fat cavitation training, you're also going to get training and certification in other body contouring technologies. RF, radio frequency skin tightening, lipo laser fat reduction, and combination vacuum LED. You're going to learn detailed anatomy, physiology, and pathology of unwanted fat, cellulite, stretch marks, and flaccid and loose skin. And you're going to get all the forms you need to implement these treatments in your practice right away. You're going to get protocols. In fact, there's 5 of them. You're going to get consent forms, treatment forms, and pre- and post-treatment instruction forms. This course is the ultimate multi-technology blueprint to grow a body contouring business. It's our number 1 recommendation as the best course to get started with body contouring. And if it sounds like what you've been looking for, you can check out our show notes. We have a link to the course details for you. So that was the cavitation course. Let's move on to fat freezing. It's another great place to start, and some of you may choose to start with it because it's best for you and your business. So first, the fat freezing facts. How does the technology work? Well, fat freezing utilizes cold temperatures to destroy fat cells. The technology does this by delivering a controlled cold temperature to that targeted area of the body. The cold temperatures, well, they're cold enough to freeze and initiate the destruction of fat cells, but they're not cold enough to harm the other bodily tissues, so it's safe. The dead fat cells, well, they're permanently destroyed, and they're eliminated from your client's body via the lymphatic system over a period of several weeks, really, following the treatment. Well, what about fat freezing cryolipolysis treatments and results? Well, the results, they're seen gradually because you got to get those dead fat cells and other debris that's released from the treatment to be expelled from your client's body. You're only going to see it as it's expelled. And the timing of results varies from client to client, which is typical for any non-invasive body contouring treatment. Now, some clients report seeing reduction within as early as 3 or 4 weeks after treatment. Others, they're not going to see results until about 6 or 8 weeks after treatment. And the final results really are not expected until around 12 weeks post-treatment. Now, clients like this about fat freezing. Depending on your specific fat freezing machine model, clients generally need fewer treatments than many of the other body contouring technologies require. Somewhere between 1 and 4 fat freezing treatments, and you want to space those treatments at least 4 to 6 weeks apart. Now, the fat freezing cryolipolysis certification course is an in-depth, step-by-step course that gives you what you need to be that in-demand body contouring provider in your market. Because in the course, you'll become an expert in fat freezing. You're going to learn the history of fat freezing, how it works, when your clients are going to see results, and how long the results are going to last. You're going to learn how to select your candidates for these treatments and how to determine those treatment areas. You'll learn how to perform the treatments. You'll learn about contraindication, risks, and side effects, and you're going to learn what your clients are going to be experiencing during that fat freezing treatment. You are going to get the steps to become a skilled body contouring technician in fat freezing, and you'll learn how to clean, sanitize, and maintain your machine. Plus, you're going to get detailed knowledge of 10 different body contouring technologies. You're going to gain detailed information about body conditions of cellulite, unwanted fat, loose skin, and stretch marks. And you're going to discover the role the lymphatic system plays in non-invasive fat reduction. You're also going to learn how to attract those fat freezing clients, how to perform a fat freezing consultation, and how to design a fat freezing treatment plan. As with all of our body contouring certification courses, you're going to get the forms you need to implement the treatments in your practice right away. The protocols, the consent forms, the treatment forms, and the pre- and post-treatment instruction forms. In this course, if this sounds like the perfect fit for you or sounds great to you and you want to learn more, then you can go to the show notes and find the link to the course and get more details. So, we've just covered a whole lot, guys. We've covered why you need a body contouring certification. We've talked about the 3 levels of body contouring equipment. We've told you our number 1 Start Here certification course and our runner-up Start Here certification course. And just remember, it's not our number 1 and our runner-up that matters. It's the course that's right for you and your business that matters. We've talked about the fat cavitation details and the body contouring 6-in-1 masterclass. We've talked about fat freezing details and the fat freezing cryolipolysis certification course. By now, hopefully you're closer to knowing the best course for you to start your particular Start Here course. Oh, and for anyone interested in learning how to choose where to get your body contouring certification, we have a bonus episode along these same lines of picking your courses. It's called How to Know Which Body Contouring Certification Programs Will Set You Up for Success. In other words, it's a podcast episode that is telling you what you should look for in the institution of higher learning. It's short, it's informative, so if you'd like to know more about that, listen to that podcast. And that's it for today's episode. As always, thank you so much for your time, and we sure hope you learned something. Until next time, beautiful wishes.
If you enjoyed the show, please find us on iTunes and leave us a review. Email us at bodycontouringacademy.com with any feedback, topic suggestions, or to offer to tell your body contouring success story. We love to hear success stories and learn about winning strategies. Visit bodycontouringacademy.com for tools, education, industry news, and cutting-edge articles. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great rest of your week.